I'm coming to you from my office today. Just wanted to record a quick video to give some updates on kind of where my trajectory is and what my process has been and my progress. So I lost 1.4 pounds this week, which is pretty great. I wasn't expecting much of a loss, just because it's been difficult with many challenges. I had a lot of stress due to a medical concern that I've had here lately. So my mind has been elsewhere and distracted. So I've been craving foods. I've been overeating more than I wanted to, snacking more than I wanted to try to distract myself from stressing over the health concern. So I lost seven. I've lost 7 total pounds this cycle. So since I started, I've lost 7 pounds, which means an 83 total pound loss from my very highest weight. So I'm getting back to where I wanted to be, seeing some losses and seeing some great progress so far. So the fresh and lean meals continue to impress. I've loved every single one of them, with the exception of a couple that weren't quite my taste, but they were still good. I'm just not a big fan of mushrooms, so the ones with heavy mushrooms haven't been my favorite. So a little bit is okay, but when it's heavy and when it's the main flavor, that's when it kind of loses me. But they've all been great so far. I haven't regretted doing it. It's about $85 or something like that a week, which isn't too bad considering how much I was spending on eating out every day, or every week for that matter. So it's been a lot more sustainable for me, and it's been helping me out a lot. So it really helps me to kind of get out of the rut that I was in with eating the same meals every night. I was eating frozen dinners and eating the same three or four over and over again, which was leading me to kind of burn out and not want to eat them, which was kind of leading me to eat meals that I wasn't wanting to order out and stuff like that. So now I have things that I can look forward to that are a little bit different each day of the week. There are some meals that have repeated throughout the weeks, but for the most part, they've been different. So it's been nice, and some of the meals that have repeated have been really good meals. So ones that I've enjoyed quite a bit. It really helps me to plan my calories in as well, because they tend to kind of go between 300 and some calories up to 450 calories per meal, which is pretty great. It's a pretty low calorie meal. So that combined with my lunch and my breakfast, I've been eating breakfast here lately as well, of some cashews and some sort of fruit, along with my coffee in the mornings. So that gives me some extra stuff as well, some good um, veggies and some good fats and some good protein in the morning, as well as now my lunches are pretty simple. It's a Lara bar and an apple. So the Lara bar has fruit and nuts in it, either dates and nuts or dates and other fruits and nuts. So those have some good fats, some good fruits, and then the apple is a good fruit on top of that. Sometimes I snack a little bit throughout the day. I shouldn't, because it really puts me into this mindset of overeating. The more I eat, the more I'm likely to overeat. So the more times I eat during the day, the more likely it is, and the harder it is for me to stop myself from overeating. So and then I have my dinner, which is the prepared meals. And then sometimes I'll have like an apple along with that to get another bit of fruit. So the meals also have great vegetables in them as well, which I've been kind of lacking from some of the frozen meals that I was eating. They had a little bit of vegetables in them, but not a whole lot. Whereas these meals have a good amount of vegetables, a good amount of protein, and a good amount of flavor, which has been nice as well. Because frozen meals can sometimes be lacking in the flavor department. So it's been nice to kind of have something with a bit more flavor and varying flavors as well to kind of change up the palate, change up what I'm getting, and things like that as well. So I'm feeling good. Other than the health problems, which hopefully will be figured out soon, I'm going in on Monday for an ultrasound to find out more. And then I'm going back to the doctor on the 28th to hopefully kind of either get um, kind of sent over to a specialist or to hear more about what it may or may not be. So hopefully that kind of wraps things up. If not, then I'll see a specialist and learn a little bit more about what's going on. So hopefully it gets wrapped up soon and I don't have as much stress because I'm also working on my doctorate at the same time. I have some things to do with my what we call a disquisition, which is similar to a dissertation. So I have some things to do with that as well for the next steps before I can move on. So I have stuff with that. I have class this weekend. I have the medical issues and concerns, and then losing weight. So it's a lot on my plate right now, as well as stuff with my spiritual community. So it's been a lot, but it's been good. It's helped distract me, make the days go by a little bit faster. And it's been helpful for me, I think, to have something else to kind of focus on and to have those meals, I think has been really the biggest part for me because it really helps me to focus on other things and not have to focus on what I'm going to eat every night and not have that burnout from eating the same thing over and over again. But yeah, I just want to do a quick check-in. This took a little bit longer than I expected, but I did want to do a check-in and kind of update everyone as to where I'm at currently. All right, bye.